point of this lesson is to not be like Michael Scott and not follow instructions. So what I'm going to go over is why we should follow instructions, what to look for, and where to find your instructions. Especially with Schoolology, instructions are going to be huge with you being successful. So, why are instructions important? Instructions tell someone how to do something or in which order that something needs to be done. So how does this apply to you with distant learning? So if you follow instructions, you can complete a task in a timely manner and complete the task correctly. So we're going to focus on what you should look for. So some things that you should look for are keywords, numbers, signaling, some kind of order. And so we're going to take a look at an example. And I'm going to read this example real quick. And it says, congratulations, you made it to the end of the week. Now let's take a minute to think about how this week went. In today's warm-up, I would like to see your creative side. Follow the instructions listed below to complete this warm-up. You have number 1 where it says, look at the meme attached below. You have number 2 where it says, think about and draft a catchy saying that would reflect this meme. Number 3, post your caption in the discussion thread. Then it says, remember, always write in complete sentences, always use correct capitalization and punctuation. So the first thing we're going to focus on is this first paragraph that is highlighted. So usually with instructions, not all the time, but sometimes there's a little paragraph that explains you a little bit of what the goal is. So here it says, congratulations, you made it to the end of the week. Now let's take a minute to think about how this week went. Okay, so it's asking you to think about these things so you can get started on your task. Then it lets you know, in today's warm-up, I would like to see your creative side, and then it tells you to follow the instructions. Next, we're going to be focusing on these numbers that are highlighted in yellow. As you can see, they're listed 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes they might be listed bullet points. Sometimes they might just be listed in sentences, one on top of the other. Regardless, this is indicating to you that there's some kind of order. So first, you need to look at the meme. Second, you need to think about and draft a catchy saying that would reflect this meme. So that's the second thing you do. And then the third thing, you are posting. So the numbers let you know there's some kind of order in which you need to do the steps. The next thing that we are going to look at are these key words that are highlighted in red. So as you can see, look at the meme attached below are in red words. That means that you need to pay specific attention to these. Sometimes they won't be highlighted for you, so you have to think about what you're reading and figure out what is it asking me to do. This is asking you to look at some kind of meme that is attached. Then the next thing it's asking you to do is think about and draft. So you're thinking about what you're going to do, and then you are drafting. So that's, again, is telling you what you need to do. And remember the number. So this is the second thing. Then it's asking you to post your caption in the discussion thread. So it's telling you that you need to look at the meme, you need to think and draft about a catchy saying, and then you need to post. Those are part of your instructions. The last thing that we are going to look at is this, where it says, remember, always write in complete sentences, always use correct capitalization and punctuation. Sometimes after you've been given instructions, you might be given, especially in ELA, a little reminder, hey, you need to write in complete sentences. Hey, you need to use correct capitalization and punctuation because you're most likely going to be graded on those things. So it's just a little reminder to make sure you do that. And then here are all the things that we talked about all highlighted. So where do you find instructions? So instructions are never hidden. We're never going to ask you to go and look for the instructions. They are always in the beginning of your assignment. They're never ever going to be at the end. We wouldn't give you an assignment and then give you the instructions afterwards. We're going to give you the instructions and then you do the assignment. They're never hidden. They're always in the beginning, and they're usually there when you click on something. So if you click on your assignment, the first thing that's going to pop up are your instructions. A lot of students, what they do is they see the attachment or they see a post and they immediately hit that instead of following the instructions.